Good evening. Today we're going to talk about digital citizenship. We're going to look at some different ways that we could improve it in our building, and some things that are already in place that work. Our learning objectives for today are: what are some policy that are in place for in our building for technology? How can the school improve their current policy, and some recommendations that I think would be good. First of all, some policies that our school already has for technology is the CPS Code of Conduct. Every year, our principal and assistant principal put together a video on what are some regulations around technology usage, and what is technology for, and what are the consequences with technology if it's used in the appropriate way. So the principal goes over, like, this is what the use of your Chromebooks are. This is what are the policies around a cell phone. These are the consequences if we were to break those things, and things of that nature. The other one is Chromebooks and cell phones at CPS are Chromebooks are given to each student, especially after the pandemic. Now we have a Chromebook for every student. So the policy behind that in our school is that they are allowed to use the Chromebooks inside the building, but they're not allowed to take them home. Cell phones are not allowed at all in our building. They're only allowed after school hours, and it has to be outside. But inside the school building, the students cannot use them. Um, and finally, our assistant principal does a presentation with every grade level about just social media and cyberbullying. What are the effects, and we lead discussions on, like, um what are some ways that we could improve cyberbullying and make it stop. So that's already stuff that is already in place at our school. And for the most part, it works. It's really clear to the students. But we don't go above and beyond that, or from what I've seen so far. Some recommendations for school improvement on technology. First, I would say parent involvement is huge. I think if we were to educate our parents a little bit more on how to appropriately use technology, especially social medias like Facebook. If we were to educate our parents will be able to educate our students. Also, school-wide example, I think the more we lead by example as a staff member, any staff member inside the building, the students get a clear message. Also, we have to show a consistent message across the board from the lower grades all the way up to the upper grades. And finally, I think another way that we can improve is by profile workshops, like showing the kids what's all the information that students can that another person, a stranger, could get out of you if you were to have profiles online. I remember having this as a child, and this was back in the 90s, and it really helped out a lot to know how much information someone can get from you just by you having a profile. Finally, my last recommendation would be that we need to make a whole technology month, where we have different workshops every day during advisory about different aspects of technology, right? What are some cool features that we could do with technology, and what are some ways that we could um improve our uses of technology, because technology is a fun thing for students and for teachers, but we need to educate our students how to better use that kind of a platform. That is all. Thank you.